did kill someone on pit road.
You did. You killed Michelina coming to pit road.
She can't drive now.
She's paralyzed from the neck down now because of you.
Excuse me,
Kill me, bro. I'm so evil, dude.
Oh, Steve goes into the barrel. Well, thankfully it's only his out lap.
He caught on that. I think outlaw.
Steve jogs on that lap. Trump starts first time lap and he gets a 20.5.
Excuse that.
I'll got 23.
Oh, excuse the outlaw over here.
Well, his time lap is at 16.3. Yeah, he's testing the track safety infrastructure.
I don't think I have a bad lap. I just don't think I have a good lap.
I am correct.
Good.
And I think Steve, and I'm betting my shit up wrong with a 16.2. So the next one up is, I believe,
Here it is again.
Who hasn't qualified other than Duster? 48. Yeah, okay, so Duster, you are up next.
So what we have like.
Duster's the last one to qualify, I believe. So 48, are you awake?
How are your Chiefs going to win it all?
If that 15 jersey's on the field, put it in the bank.
Kansas City, let's go.
How about fan number 1? Clint Boyer. Good time to be a Chief.
My Kansas City Chiefs.
That was real bad.
We all knew the outcome, what it was going to be.
Hey, Denny.
Chris,
how you doing?
Welcome to Airspeed.
I love it. 2311, your new shop. I love what you've done with the place.
Yeah, we're here in the main lobby area. Got a couple of the cars, the 23 and the 45.
Right.
Obviously, we're expanding to 3 cars this year, so we don't have a 35 car yet. But
so Riley Herbst, right, 35?
35, yeah.
Okay.
Every day I'm hustling.
So clean in here. I love the open air feel.
I wanted it to feel very sterile in here, and all the color being up top. That way, when you look down as a fan, you see the color of the cars. That's what really draws your eye.
Whip it real hard. Whip it real.
I wanted it to feel like an arena, which is why we have the LED board up here. It's got some different information. It'll have like where we're racing this weekend, where the guys are in points, different stats and whatnot.
So spotless, too. It's like you could eat off the floors here. So.
We never steal cars, but we deal hard. Every day I'm hustling.
Check out the gym here and the technology we have in here, monitoring guys while they're lifting weights. It's pretty cutting edge stuff that I think is going to put us over the edge.
I imagine Michael Jordan had some influence on making sure that guys are, in good shape. By the way, airspeed is just like 2311, right?
Exactly right. Yeah, it's Jordan. A mix of the air and obviously I'm the speed.
I got loyalty inside my DNA.
These shoes look familiar.
Yes, that's the Air Jordan 11 on the 23 wall. Interesting enough, I used to have my shoe collection on here, but when Michael came through, he didn't like that the shoes were too small because it was size 10.
A little bit of a difference.
So you have his size there, and it's the Jordan 11.
I got realness, I just kill cause it's in my DNA.
You'll notice there's a theme here. You have the business side, which is Carolina blue,
right?
Because that's where it started for Michael, and then you have Chicago Bulls red because that's where it ended.
Ended for him.
They find the money, they spend it.
The tour was fun, but now some hard-hitting questions I have for you.
I can handle that.
Let's
I can handle it.
You can buy me a coffee.
If I can open the door.
If you can get, security is tight, I know.
You just crossed the line. You're just looking at 6 laps. So everybody except for Bluey should be on the lead lap before we go back green. Doesn't look like anybody's gonna hit. We did have some people saying during practice that it's very easy to stay in here, but now you have to hold the truck to the corner. So let's see if we even have a pit stop today. I'm going to assume everybody is ready. truck one lap down, because he was the cause of the LCI. I will say that 17 was not at fault for that, so we're all ready to go. Countdown is going to begin now.
I want a clean racer, but damn.
Why is Family Dollar 150 cents? I just saw that on the top of the screen. And a big dive into turn one. They will kind of keep it clean. Sweet Star overshoots the corner. That's going to give Duster a chance to get back. Big trouble. Yeah, that's a caution. That was not the race back, by the way. Do another lap. That was the 48 and the 76. They did not keep it going. They also went way off the track. Be careful, 48. Oh, some in trouble there. Declan and Michelle almost died there. Oh my God. Well, Sweet Star, that was, well, Eric Eastem said something about that. So, that's how I found out the All-Star race was going to Dover, which I think is stupid, but, you know, Lukey, since you got your lap back, you have to go to the back. Okay. You're going to be on the lead lap, but you're going to be restarting at the back. This is the wave around. Okay. Everything's fine. I am very surprised. You know what? Actually, if Steve gets banned in the middle of the race, we know exactly why. He's got the free schlep user tag. So, yay. He's risking his account for all of us. Okay. So nobody's
No, for real. I haven't been banned for that one yet. I'm quite shocked.
Caution of the day, and we are going to restart now. 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air at Bowman Great Stadium. Steve gets a little bit of a late jump there. Big problems into turn one as people try to send each other every which way. It's Sweet Star falling down the field here. And Declan muscles his way through into the lead. Michelle trying to go around the outside. Declan, they off the friends. But he doesn't really get much of an advantage there. 67 on a lot of speed going down the back straightaway. Declan will cross over. Michelle, no, but double zero. She'll go back to the track. By the way, we are halfway through the race here. Pretty much. This race has gone by super quick. That's Bowman Great for you. And a 60 lap. Oh, we got Dale Earnhardt, and that's going to be a yellow. That was the race back. That was the race back. I pressed the button before Declan crossed. Oh my God. Where the fuck is that HBC? Everybody's lined up. I'm just gonna go through our pre-race stuff real quick for the broadcast. And then we'll go from there. Is there anybody in the box that should be? Nope, there isn't. Awesome. Going 5, 3, 2. Should be live. Hello everybody, welcome inside of Bowman Gray Stadium in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Today's race is the third round of the Maverik E-Truck Series as we get ready to tackle the Madhouse, the track that was a horse racetrack converted into a paved racetrack. Is also the home to not only motor racing but the Winston-Salem State Rams Division II football program. like to welcome you here on the Nick the Rabbit channel. As unfortunately, we do not have a stream key for Perez Broadcasting Network, or Perez Sports Network, who normally does the races for this. Don't know what's going on with Gianna, but she did not send me a stream key. So, that being said, what the hell are you guys doing? Let's take a look at some of your driver spotlights heading into today's race, and starting with Michelina Baronina, who's starting on pole, collecting the 5 bonus points, won the race at Perez Motorsports Campus. She is looking to get win number 2 here today at Bowman Gray. Second one on our driver spotlight, making his debut, is Declan. He had a couple of races in the Cup Series, didn't see much in the way of results in those Cup races. He's looking for a better start to his truck career here today. Another person making his truck debut is Lukey, I believe he said it was Czech. Another one of our European drivers. He is making his debut today, driving the WeatherTech Toyota. Other than that, we have 7 drivers in the field, so may God have mercy on your souls, as this track can barely hold 3 people, let alone 7. But the only question to ask now, drivers, are you ready? By the way, Declan, the only one that has a blank car, because I did not make his truck despite him being signed for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, this is. Unless you guys drive smart, which I doubt you will. But thankfully, the race is only 60 laps. The Cup race will be 100 tonight. Yeah, well, when football season is around the corner, I have little time. Okay. Well, I know I already asked in voice chat, but I need to ask again. In case some people have me muted for some reason. I don't know. All right, well, 5 or 6 people are ready, so that's good enough for me. Countdown begins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag in the air from Bowman Gray Stadium. And we get without anybody dying. That is a miracle. That is somebody that's on that. What's that? It's the wall. It seems like he got the wall. Yeah, it's the most racing. We got racing the last year. There's several laps. I think there's some skill in the drivers and the truck series. Despite the difficult setups, they are doing pretty well for the most part. Although we do have some potential line traffic coming up here. And that 90048 to 17. I'm worried about this that she comes around. The line separates her and the 17 Steve Waters. She's currently out the back. We are currently a quarter of the way through here at Bowman Stadium. Truck race here at 5 o'clock Eastern. The next one here. We're at the weekend at Bowman Race tomorrow. The truck's at Rockingham Speedway at Eastern for a 80 lap. Truck for a 60 lap race there. Or actually, I think it's a 40 lap race at Rockingham Speedway. The trucks are definitely shorter than the next race. That looks like about past the 70 minutes. They are starting to really pile out here, so let's see a more calm race from now on as he's trying out 17. Keep an eye, Michelina right there in the photo, right in the photo here, and she is going to try and get to the 99. That's this could be a black traffic. I don't know whether I should throw the blue flag or not. I think I will throw the blue flag at 99. Let the black car work their through. Green flag back there, no blue yet for the 17. Transition of laps here. Peter's on the lap car so far. Now she's going to try and get to the 48 car, and he did go have to try and negotiate with the 99 17 round position. Now I'm going down for 6. We'll say 99 like that. And the front force of the rest of the go up to green paper there. That's the thing about the gray. Don't take the other laps. Trying to pick up the problem. Now the show that came out of the 48 of the last year. Oh, so it's super first and sit in the wall. Bill Green. Caution comes out here and all those laps will get back. So now guys at 17 trying to battle for position still. They've been kind of all over each other so far tonight. And the 17 going up to the wall. That's the line. I'm sorry, pushing the 9 out of the wall. He's trying to fight the spot there and he's going to get by. He's currently in second place as it stands. Right now, these two trucks make it out in position. That's the yellow flag and a black car flashing for the 99. There'll be a 1 out for the 99 for the LCI. Brings back to the line. First caution of the day for something expecting a sellout here today at the Cup race. A lot of these lap cars are definitely loving with the cautions coming out, keeping them off onto the lead lap. Green flag back there as Mookie gets held up there by Steve. Another bad restart for the 17, but here comes the 67. 3 wide for the lead at Bowman Gray. That is not going to work. And somehow they make it work. 3 wide at Bowman Gray Stadium usually is a fatal recipe, but not that time. They keep it clean. It's pretty telling when the Truck Series is a better racing quality than the Cup Series. If this was the Cup race, they would die instantly. Oh, I forgot to change the flag. It's supposed to be green. 19 laps to go here at Bowman Gray Stadium, here early in the morning, at least for me. It is currently 10:30 in the morning. I just woke up an hour ago. Oh, into the wall, and Michelle getting raced by Declan there. We got smoke on the front straightaway. Yeah, it is. Single file, the 00, looking for anything that they can. And Dan Moss Ford just recently switched to full-time the Truck Series. She is going for points here tonight. And the 67 tries to end deep. Here comes Sweet Star coming up for third. Easily the best performance we've seen out of that 76 in her career here in the ERT. She was getting fouled. As soon as I say that, she goes into the wall. Okay, well, I guess the commentator's curse is a real thing. I think I learned that from my work in the real world. Speaking of which, I go back to work on Saturday. I hate my life. It was a fun summer off, dealing with you idiots, and now I have to do this professionally. So we got Declan still racing with Michelle for the lead. We got lap trucks up in the distance as well. The 48 looks to be the first truck to go a lap down here shortly. He's got to defend for the next 14 laps. I wouldn't really say defend, but Mallow, there's no chance in hell of that, because Michelle is going to get by the 48. We got problems as Declan forces the 48 into the wall there. And Declan is trying, he's going to try to send it in, and he will miss. 12 laps to go at Bowman Stadium. The Madhouse, an absolutely mad dash to the finish. Here is Declan, sends the 67. Verbal there as she did kind of go into the wall. Got to be a little careful on this end. A little tap to the back bumper is okay, but ramming into her at full speed is just not going to work, as Lukey is going to come into pit road. That will probably put him multiple laps down. Be careful coming out of pit road. Lukey, did you stop at the box and press the button? Well, doesn't. Oh shit! That's a verbal for Declan. Oh, that's okay. 67's going to retaliate. 9 laps to go here at Bowman Stadium. Declan fighting for the lead. His first start in the Truck Series, looking for his first win. His first electric racing tour win at that. Remember Yana from Homestead last week. Unfortunately couldn't make the race today. Oh, and there comes Declan. The 67 throws a block on him. They're fighting here in the grass. 7 laps to go. We'd start quietly, but then Declan gets to a Wolfstag. That might have just curbed his chances of winning this race. Wolfstag is up there with Sweet Star battling for third right now. 6 laps to go here at Bowman Stadium. Here comes, I'm trying to look for Sweet Star. There you go. Here comes Sweet Star trying to defend that 00 as the Ford's looking for third here. Remember, she will be getting points out of this. She just transitioned over from getting cup points to truck points because of the time zone thing in the cup series. She figured it'd just be easier to run here and easier to make races here than compared to cup. So they switched over to the truck series. They were going to originally run a non-point schedule, but that kind of changed. 4 laps to go at Bowman Stadium. A lot of battles throughout the field here as Sweet Star is trying to hold on to finish third. She's got the 00 right there on her bottom. Now she's going to leave that bottom lane open here. The 00 is going to look toward the drainage system here on the racetrack. At least I assume that's what those little squares are. 00 will get to the back bumper. She'll send her in here on the front straightaway. 2 laps to go. Oh, and that was a little dirty there, but the 00 must stay going to stay a verbal warn. 1 lap to go, presented by Honda. Michelina won the race at Perez Motorsports Campus. She's looking for win number 2. She's got to do battle with Declan first, and she'll go. Michelina is going to win race stadium. I first know the truck race. And we will definitely have to look back at the film. But I do 100% believe that Michelina won the race, but I will definitely look back at the footage. I don't think I've ever had to review a finish based off of the footage, and we had the owner of MRT saying Michelina won, although take that with a grain of salt. Declan during the 67 here, that is legal. Well, what he was doing was legal. They were dragging up Michelina won, 100% clear cut. 67 is your race winner. And Steven is picking the 99 truck in pit road. So Michelina, we will get the victory lane out for you. We do have victory lane buried underneath the racetrack. So be careful. I'm going to lift victory lane I'm going to lift victory lane here. And we got people giving each other the finger here. Well, as always, today's victory is fueled by Maverik. Good Lord, I messed that one up. Today's victory's first stop is fueled by Maverik, Adventure's first stop. Michelin, if you press the button.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.